Hey there YouTube, this is Raven Blaze. Today I want to talk with you a little bit about sexual orientation and about why I fight for it, why I stick up for it, why I became super queer for a while in college. I do it because when I first put the word gay, homosexual with the feelings I had had since I was a little kid, I felt so ashamed. I felt so dirty. I felt like I was this nasty monster. I felt that I was just this disgusting thing. That's because people around me told me that homosexuals are dirty, evil, nasty, violent, perverted people. But why is that? There are little old ladies in California who had been together for 40 or more years. They have been completely monogamous to each other. How is that wrong? How is that dirty, nasty, or disgusting? Given I was raised in an Abrahamic religion, and so the Christian faith specifically influenced me a lot in my thoughts and beliefs. And that made life very hard. But I don't want anybody else to have to go through that. I don't want anybody else to go through nights of hardship and crying because they feel like they're just this disgusting thing, because they hate themselves for being who they are. And beyond that, it's bullshit that it's bullshit that gay people and transgender people are not protected under the American law or by any nation's laws. The idea that if it wasn't for an executive order by the governor in my state, I could be fired from my job for being gay if my company did not hold a policy against that. What the fuck? Where in the hell does that come from? It comes from not having the protection. Or the idea that even now, if my landlord got pissed off for some reason, I could be kicked out of my apartment for being gay. Because there's no housing discrimination legislation in my state. I can't even get married. I cannot even become legally bound, enjoy the legal right to sit by my partner's bedside if they are sick in a hospital or something. Do you know what it takes for me to be able to do that right now in my state? Paperwork about that thick of power of attorney, living will and whatnot. I don't have the privilege of saying that's my wife, that is my husband. And the doctors are automatically knowing, okay, we're going to let this person in. I have to prove it. I have to prove it with documentation. In some cases, given I'm not saying that to rip on the medical community at all. Most of the hospitals and doctors' offices my girlfriend and I have been very positive about that, and they haven't batted an eye. But the fact that they legally could, because marriage is not recognized in the state I live in. That's why I fight for gay rights. That's why I fight for LGBT equality. So that no little kid out there has to feel that they're a monster just because they want to fall in love with and have a mutually consenting relationship with another consenting adult once they reach adulthood, once they pass the level of age 18. And so I can take care of my spouse when we actually get paperwork to back up our relationship, so that I can take care of my spouse and that we can grow old together and be happy. And so that my friends, my brothers and sisters out there in the LGBT land can do the same, so that they can take care of their partner. so that they can be who they are, so that they can walk down the street holding hands with their special someone and not have to worry that they're going to get jumped. Because that still happens. That's why I fight for LGBT rights. This is Raven Blaze. Peace out.